3 things always need to be replaced. Make sure to stay till the end and we'll explain why. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW guys 5 Series generation F10 F11. If you guys want to see how to remove, replace serpentine belt tensioners, stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today. It's not very complicated. It will take you only guys a few minutes, but there is 3 things that you should always replace when replacing a tensioner. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is, because most people will not do it right, and that's what happened to this car. So we're doing the job again, and we're going to explain what common mistakes to avoid that we actually made ourselves. So before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here in the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We're constantly adding new cars, we're constantly working on something new. Why we do all that? Simply because our mission here at the shop guys is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. And if you guys want to see where to buy cheap tools, parts, anything for your car, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can save a ton of money. So let's start on it now. First, in order to get more room, what we're going to do here, okay, we're going to remove that hose right here, okay, to get a little bit of space. We're going to pre-loosen, okay, that hose clamp right there, perfect. And we have one towards the bottom. Okay, right there, you can see on the bottom. Perfect, right there. A little bit to the left, turn the screwdriver. Yep, like that. Now this is the intake hose. Be careful not to drop anything inside without knowing it, because later you will start your car and you will guys suck whatever you drop in. It will go in the engine, it will destroy turbo, engines, multiple components, and that can guys be really costly repair. So right now, okay, it's loose on this side, it came out on here. Okay, now let's see if it's going to come from the bottom too. Okay, that's the intake hose that came out. We're going to cover it so we don't drop anything there, right? Now you can see the tensioner is right here. You can see how our belt is destroyed. Let's go ahead and talk what can easily guys cause that now. So guys, now I forgot to mention something quick. We need to cover that when replacing the belt. Okay, you cannot just put a new belt, you have to replace the tensioner too. If you have an idler pulley, you need to replace that pulley too. And often on BMWs, the idler pulley bolts and the tensioner bolts, you have to buy new bolts as well, because they're torque specific bolts, you cannot reuse them. So if you don't guys, belt can break again, things can go bad. And if it gets caught there and destroys the cooling system or the front crankshaft seal, practically you can destroy your engine or cause more damages. So always make sure you do those on time as well. In order to remove the tensioner now, we need to remove the belt. We're going to get a 16mm, release the pressure of the belt. Okay, and the moment we do that, okay, never put your fingers there. I'm going to go ahead, let me see if I can pull it out. Perfect, that's the belt. Now let us show you how we destroyed it guys. Practically brand new belt, really good belt that I bought, and the bad tensioner destroyed the belt guys, you can see. So now we have to go ahead and do the whole job like we should. Continental belt that was only a week old. Now the tensioner itself, okay, it has 3 bolts as you can see, 1, 2 and 1 underneath, 3 bolts that we need to get to. Those are with reverse torques. Okay, was that 10? E10 reverse torque socket. If you need to buy any parts too, we'll share the link where you can get them from in the description of the video below. Check it out. So these bolts need to be replaced with new ones every single time you remove them. Perfect, we're removing the first one. Let me see, probably this one will go by hand if I grab it. Yes, but not so easy on some of them. Okay, perfect, came out. One more on the bottom, you can see where we are. And right there. Okay, let's go ahead. Get this one. Perfect, it's going. Let me see if I can grab this one by hand too. Yep, this one goes easy. We can remove it too. That's great. And then we just have one more in the middle, which is the most inconvenient one for now. And we're talking about this one here. It will go under the hose, probably between the two hoses here. You can see how it goes. Perfect, just like that. German engineering guys, they thought about it. They rerouted the hoses in a way where it can reach the bolts. That's just crazy. I'm going to grab it so we don't have any tension on the bolt. And we're going to do it by hand, remove it by hand now, you can see. It's coming off guys, just a little bit more left. Okay, perfect. Let's pull the bolt out. And this is the old tensioner out of here. BMW part number on the back. This is the succeeded one. This is 05, this is 08, this is the updated one. But original BMW parts here guys. Let me check that tensioner pulley here as well. Pulley is good, but the tensioner spring is where our problem is now. So yeah, this one is out. We need to just grab the new one and install it now. We get the new tensioner now guys. Okay, we're going to go ahead, position it here. Okay, let me see. Top bolt should be aligning now. Okay, we're right on the spot now. New bolts, remember, you should always get new bolts. Okay, I don't know where exactly it is. You need to help me. It should be like right there. I really think it's right here. Well, because you just moved me with my hand. 1 second now. Okay, right there. Perfect. One is caught. Let's go ahead and do it like that. Now I'm going to come on the bottom and install one more. I get one bolt guys. Okay. And this one will go towards the very bottom right there. And we install number 2. Bolt number 2 is ready. Now we have one more that we need to do on in the middle, actually, right in the middle. So this one probably will have a better luck if we do it on the socket. Let me see if I can reach to it. I'll just turn it by hand so it doesn't fall. Perfect. Bolt number 3. We need to tighten those and we'll continue. So we're just getting them tight now. We got the bottom one tight, now the middle one. Let's do the top. And we need to recheck each one of those because some of them can get pretty loosened once you start getting things tight. Perfect. Okay, that's it. That's perfect. Torque specs guys, we'll try to share them in the description of the video below if you need them. Okay, and let's recheck this one one more time. Then we need to just install the belt after that. Let's see where the new belt goes. Okay, it's right here, that's the new belt. So we need to install that belt first. It's going to go on the crankshaft pulley now. Okay, it's going to go on the crankshaft pulley. Make sure that it doesn't get caught on things. Then it goes to the AC compressor. Okay, so I got it on the compressor and the alternator. The only thing that we need to install it now. Okay, here it wasn't in. Okay, just aligning it here. I need to get it off the off the alternator now. When you install new belts tend to be really stiff because they're really new, and they might be formed in the shape that they came during the shipping process, and as a result you might have a hard time installing them sometimes. Okay, this one is going in. So we got it on the bottom pulleys. you need to just make sure, because otherwise you will destroy it if you start your car. Make sure it aligns on the AC. You can kind of like see from here. Okay, ours is aligning. Alternator aligning. On the crankshaft pulley, I think it's aligning. So everything looks good. We need to get the 16mm. We need to start getting it tight to remove that. Okay, the other way. Up, yep. Remove that pin. Now we can let go. Okay, here is the PCV hose. We should have thought about that. Go up again. Let me see if I can. No, more. And I can. So let me remove the PCV hose, because we're gonna break it while one person is holding here, because okay, we didn't think about that it is right here, guys. And what can easily happen, okay, it's going to crack the PCV hose because we just didn't think about that. Okay, so we got it out. Okay, we moved it a little bit out of the way. Let me just position things, get the wire tight, perfect. Okay, everything's good, because that PCV hose, it has a heater inside here. You don't want to break it, and it's a very thin hose as well. They tend to burn from all that heat here as well. So that's the belt. First, we recommend to always start the car. Keep your face out of it, but make sure that everything's aligning, and let it run for 5-10 seconds. Open the garage door. Never start the car inside the garage, guys, with the garage door closed, because you can die. So we're going to go ahead and install on that BMW 5 Series now, okay, the intake hose, and we'll be ready to go ahead and start it after that. So we're going to go ahead and start it quick, guys. It's hard to see, but I want to make sure that the belt and everything is in good order. Okay, that's perfect. Yep, everything looks good. So you can see everything's aligning, everything's good, belt is in good condition. You can see, always test them after you replace them to make sure that something didn't go wrong. So that's how you guys replace the Serpentine belt tensioner on BMW 5 Series. Not very complicated at all. Hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you needing help with that. If you have any more questions, if you want to know anything else, let us know. Drop a comment below. We're constantly making videos on those, and on BMW specifically. We will have probably more than 1000 videos on our channel. Check out our electrical car repair live channel. We're going to find more about engine codes and fuses and relays about BMW there as well. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.